Hey guys, this guy here. For those of you who don't know and are new to my channel, I love to write. To be honest, I've never been able to express myself properly unless I write it down, because I tend to stumble upon my words and then I get misunderstood. But I really like trying to make a difference and to inspire people, and I found that this is the only way I know how. So, without any further ado, today's touching hearts topic is about appreciation. What is it about appreciation that seems to be so difficult for some people? Sometimes all it takes is 2 words. Those who always focus on what they don't have instead of appreciating what they do have will always be unsatisfied. And I don't always appreciate what I have, and that's applicable for most everybody. We always want more. Instead of appreciating that we're healthy, we have running water, and we can breathe fresh air. I appreciate the small things. The sunshine, watching the night sky. But maybe when it comes to materialistic things, I should look around in my room and see what I do have and be happy for it. I notice sometimes people tend to be grateful for things but don't express it as much as they should. Then again, there are times when it's difficult to verbally express gratitude because some people aren't very good at explaining how they feel. But then there are times where you just can't say it because you're in a rush, or don't even realise, or too busy doing something else that you forget. I notice this very often happens with teachers. For example, say a teacher is trying to give a lesson to a really noisy classroom who isn't paying that much attention. Those are the times that I try to do my best to focus on what they're saying. Not because I care about the lesson, I probably should, but because I can tell by their facial expression that they feel unappreciated for having taken time out of their lives to prepare the lesson for us. And what I love is that they then realise that I'm paying attention, and so their facial expressions change. They no longer seem so embarrassed or worthless, because at least that one person is paying attention and is showing interest in what they're saying. The lesson may still be a bit chaotic, but they appreciate that we appreciate. They don't say it, but you can just tell by their face, their eyes. Ages ago I was watching Mr. Reption, a YouTuber, and he was talking about his New Year's resolution, and he was talking about getting a jar and every day writing something he's grateful for on a piece of paper and then putting it into this jar. I took this idea and I did it myself. It seems to me that due to this tiny activity, I've been noticing more and more all the little things people do for me. And I recognise and appreciate the effort and thought that goes into all the things. All the little and big things. I've always been polite and had manners. But lately it seems like I say thank you way too much. Actually, I've been told a couple of times that I say thank you too much. I can't help it though. Every little or big thing anyone does for me, I say thanks. Because I know what it's like to do things for others and not get recognition. And I know that if a thank you makes my day, it will definitely make someone else's also. Then again, it's kind of become a habit. I say thank you sometimes when it's not even relevant. It can feel good, so I say it. Then there's life itself. Sometimes we're so busy dwelling on our losses, we forget to be thankful for our gain. Life is difficult. Yes. Life sucks. At times, yes. But there is always a day after a night. No matter all the tears, all the midnight fears, you can be sure that the sun will be there in the morning. The rainbow will be there after the rain. And a blessing will always come after a struggle. Whenever you feel like you're not good enough, stop to observe a tree. Consider how the tree continues to stand tall and grow throughout the various cycles and seasons of its lifespan. You have so much to offer the world and those around you. There is so much beauty within you, and that is something you must also be grateful for. For there to be a good, there must be a bad. In the same way, if there's a bad, there must be a good. Instead of picking out all your flaws, think about those attributes that you have that others wish they had, and then, if you're a believer, Thank God for having blessed you with such goodness. Everybody is good. We are all good. And we have all the rights in the world to believe that we are. Putting ourselves down is one huge ass slap in the face for our Heavenly Father, and is the exact opposite of gratitude. H.M. Parton once said, "Worry is the opposite of gratitude. It is the failure to understand that you have been and will continue to be provided for each day. Gratitude is being aware that as things come to you, they are exactly what you need, be it people, circumstance, or challenges." Appreciation is an expression of gratitude. It's the recognition and awareness of people's virtuous actions and kind deeds. It's nice to be appreciated once in a while, to feel that what you're doing or saying isn't going unnoticed, even if it's something as small as holding the door open for someone or carrying things for someone who may be struggling to carry it by themselves. The little thank you or thanks that comes after could potentially make someone's day. I don't know about you, but I tend to do as much as I can for those around me. Whether they notice it or not, I still do it. Most of the times, it does go unnoticed. It doesn't stop me from continuing to do it though. I keep doing it until someone finally says thank you. And then it feels like it's all paid off. It feels like the other things that I did do weren't as pointless or a waste of the time as I thought it was. However, there is a huge difference between being grateful and having appreciation. To have gratitude, you must also have appreciation. However, you do not need gratitude to have appreciation. You can appreciate a good book without feeling grateful or thankfulness for it. But we cannot be grateful for someone or something without first feeling appreciation for that person or thing. This implies that gratitude is on a higher level than appreciation. However, what would gratitude be without appreciation? Gratitude is the base of appreciation. If we are truly grateful for something or someone, our appreciation will then grow. The subtle shift from gratitude to appreciation involves being more thoughtfully aware and active in reflecting on the reasons we feel grateful about something or someone. Through awareness, we then begin to create feelings of appreciation. Gratitude would be being thankful for your parents and all that they do for you. Appreciation for your parents would be pondering deeper into why you are grateful for what they do and why they do what they do. It would be looking into your parents' soul and thinking, I love everything about you. Appreciation is the deeper link within ourselves that can and will spread among others if used correctly. Through showing your appreciation, you then open up a whole new perspective and view on life. While others will continue to be grateful for the things around them, you will be picking out the true beauty and purpose of everything that they're grateful for and more. Because when you're in a real state of appreciation, you hold a link between life and your soul, leaving you with a recognition of every single detail, which you will be grateful for. Thank you. I never thought one little jar could change me. Twelfth of April 2013. The internet helps me get my assignments done, keep in touch with loved ones, and inspire people. What are we doing this time? Come here. /2/5/2013. teaching with assistant missionaries. Great experience. 23rd of April 2013. My guitar, and I drew it all up. And listen, I do believe this is the day that I was playing Free Falling in the park. You obviously wouldn't know this, but before I went out to film, to record the cover, I had an argument with my mum and my guitar, and the sun, it helped me, I can't explain it, helped me get a better perspective on the situation, and to calm down and to then go back to the room and just figure things out. But I was definitely grateful that day for my guitar, so just go for a pink one. Great. Can't read that one. Let's go for a different one. So, this is awkward, but my video camera died, but I hadn't finished doing what I was doing, so you're gonna have to put up with this crappy quality while I finish doing what I was doing. 2nd of the 4th, 2013. Friends that care about me and my feelings, who try their best to help me and who believe similar things that I do. Being born and raised a Christian, a Mormon, it's true. I did grow up in a bubble, but it's a bubble that I love, and growing up in a world which is so different from my bubble, and having to live in this world is difficult. And so when I don't discriminate anybody, I hang out with everybody, but there's something about hanging around people who believe the same things as you that makes life so much easier, and that makes believing what you believe easier. And so I'm truly grateful for that, and for belonging to a gospel that I feel so confident in, and something that I feel so passionate about, and a place where I feel like I belong. And I'm grateful for that. Let's go for another one. Let's go for a yellow one. Most of these yellow ones I did in Portugal while I was on holiday, and it's in Portuguese. 3rd of September 2013. Este verão que foi cheio de emoção e aventuras. Translation: this summer that was filled with emotion and adventure. I had the best summer. I don't want to say it ever, because when I was 12, I went on holiday to America, and that was around the time my brother was still alive, so that was my most favourite summer ever, because it was the last summer I had with my brother. It's definitely second best. I had so much fun and so many crazy adventures, and I remember we found this abandoned beach. Literally, there was no one there apart from us. There's like a little line of sand, and then the ocean, and then like two cliffs either side, and then on the other side of the cliffs were the actual beaches. But then we walked through this like forest thing, and then we ended up on this abandoned beach, and we decided to call it our local spot. And I remember me and my friends got together. We like to do very spontaneous stuff, and one night My friends just called me up and they're like, yo, let's go to the beach, and it was like midnight, and I was like, what, right now? And they're like, yeah. I was like, awesome. And so like we took like candles, blankets, and I took my guitar, and we just had like a little bit of a hippie moment, but it was amazing and I'm never gonna forget it. I had a really amazing summer. It was a very nostalgic summer as well, because I spent so much time with my grandma in the house that I was born and raised in the city that I was born and raised in, with the people that I was born and raised with. So it was full of emotion as well as adventure. Let's go for another green one. Let's go for this one. Wow. Okay, this one's a big one. 3rd of the 4th, 2013. My mum, actually I put my mummy. My mummy, and how loving, caring, understanding and non-judgmental she is. I've been going through a lot lately. My mummy. I couldn't have been blessed with a better mother who knows me inside out, who understands and loves me no matter what, an unconditional love that I am truly grateful for. She is my support system. Yeah. And lastly, and that's not all of them by the way, they're a lot. I do apologise for the crappy camera quality. Ah! I ripped it. Music and how it inspires me to do things that may help me or those around me. For those of you who don't know, a lot of the videos that I write are written under inspiration, and a lot of that inspiration comes from music. I'll be listening to music and boom, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I know I'm gonna go and talk about next. Or there are some times when actually I remember this one time I woke up and I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna write, which was really weird because I guess I dreamt what my next touching hearts topic was going to be about, and then I woke up and I was like full of inspiration. I was like, okay, this is a bit too early for inspiration, but I'm gonna go with it. And it hasn't been, I haven't done it yet, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. Remember to live life, be safe, and be grateful.